you tired of having bad audio in your videos? Is the built-in mic on your phone or camera not good enough? Don't want to have a huge external mic? Maybe you want to stay far away from the camera while still having crystal clear audio. You want to record your voice in a noisy or windy situation? Let me introduce you to my new little friend, the PIXEL VOICAL LARK X, who might help you out. Studies have showed us that it's more important to have good audio quality in your videos compared to image quality. So having good audio will actually increase your viewer retention. Straight out of the box, the VOICAL LARK X is very good. I use it right now without the noise reduction or the voice beautification, as they might call it. And as you can see, it's very nice and small. You can clip it on your pocket. There, if you have a shirt, stinging it like that. You can also put it reverse, so you see it a little bit less. And it weighs nothing. And if it is very noisy, you can put on the noise reduction. If you're in a noisy situation, windy situation, machinery or whatever, if the microphone picks it up, easily press it one time, it's going to turn yellow and you're good to go. However, it needs to be very noisy or windy for me to actually wanting to use the functionality, which is a positive thing because the microphone is so good that I don't need to use the noise reduction most of the times. This is how the audio sounds like straight from the camera. I'm going to switch on the PIXEL VOICAL LARK X. Okay, switch to the PIXEL VOICAL LARK X. I'm about 15-20 meters away from the camera. Right now there's no noise reduction. There's wind, machinery, people jogging, leaves. So this is how the voice would sound like without the noise reduction. Let's switch it on very quickly. And it turns yellow and now you can hear the difference. They use the latest MEMS system and it stimulates DSP noise reduction technology, which is an intelligent algorithm that removes unwanted noise like wind, traffic, or noise in general, but keeps your voice. But I do have one issue with the noise cancellation system, and we're going to talk about that at the end of the video. Included in the kit, you have 2 transmitters so that you can easily record audio for 2 people at the same time. Nice. The receiver has an audio in, audio out, and a headphone jack. The headphone jack is useful if you want to connect your headphones and listen to what you're recording. The output is self-explanatory. You connect that to your phone or your camera. And the input audio is actually where you can connect other devices. If you want to connect another phone playing music, you can actually record that music while you're talking. Might be something you need. You can basic chain 9 devices together, 9 receivers, where you then can have 18 people at the same time. The battery life is fantastic. The VOICAL LARK X power your endless creation from dawn to dusk for 12 hours. 4 hours on each transmitter, and the case can fully charge the mic devices 2 times, as it only takes 2 hours to charge. Obviously, the 12-hour thing is if you use one mic at a time. The receiver can last for 8 hours, but you can extend that powering the receiver with a USB bus power. And the charge time for the receiver is 4.5 hours. In the case itself, you have the option of fast charging it, and it only takes 80 minutes to charge it fully, which is fantastic. And speaking of the case, it's nice and light, it's very sturdy, so it protects your receiver or transmitter if you're putting it in the backpack or whatever. And you can upgrade the kit connecting this charger to your computer. We're going to come back to that as well, because there is an update that I would love to see in the near future from PIXEL. I have spoken to them. And you have this nice little hard shell, kind of soft shell thingy that protects your kit perfectly well if you're out and about. PIXEL have been nice enough to include basically all the cables you need to connect it to any kind of device. You have a cold shoe adapter, USB Type A to USB-C adapter for charging cable, 3.5mm, well, and so on. There's so many cables included that you should be good to go with whatever phone or camera you're using. I have connected it to my Canon, my Sony, my iPhone, and they're all working perfectly. So, after testing the PIXEL VOICAL LARK X for about a week now, as you have heard, the audio straight out of the box is very good. And during this week, I have not charged them one time, which is amazing. So the battery life is true. They last for a super long time. And if you don't film 12 hours in a row, they're gonna last you for days. I promise you that. The range test also works fine, 20 meters. And if you connect this little antenna, which is included to the USB at the bottom, the range will be further than 20 meters, which might be helpful. So the noise reduction for my preference is a little bit too aggressive. It removes the traffic, wind, machinery and noise in general, but I also think that it removes a little bit too much from my own voice and it removes too much of the bass of my voice. But you can be the judge of that and listen to the difference between right now that I'm saying 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. What do you say? Comment below. So I would love to see a future update because you can update the PIXEL VOICAL LARK using this one. So it would be very interesting to have an update where the noise reduction is not that aggressive. I'm very happy with how the audio sounds like straight out of the box. So the noise reduction is something that I would use only in extreme situations, like very windy, very noisy. I think it's cool that you don't have to use it because the audio, as mentioned again and again, is very good straight out of the box. So if you're looking for a wireless microphone kit, check out the PIXEL VOICAL LARK X. It might help you out. See you in the next one. Peace.